the plan was, shout out to my man Quinn. He sent me a link to some Reddit, to the Ippo, I believe it's the Ippo Reddit. I haven't clicked on it, but I know that he sent me a couple of links to the chapters going all the way up to, like, I believe it was 1219. So my plan originally was going to be to do at least like a 3 to 5 chapter reaction before I left to Ippo, because I really wanted to get back into the awesome sauce, man. I've been listening to the openings and the endings, and somebody asked me a question in the question suggestion thing in the Discord, and I believe it was in there, or it was in the YouTube one of the two, where I said top 10 anime fights, and like so many Ippo fights came into my head, man, and I was like, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. But you know what? What's that called? When it comes to to how life works, man. It so happens to be that when I wake up today, there are 5 Ippo chapters on MS, man. And I was just like, the heavens opened up. And George Morikawa's awesome sauce for the Wind God is finally here, man. You know, I'm hyped, bro. I'm hyped. I'm ready to get it started, man. Let's get right into the awesome sauce. Hajime no Ippo 1205, man. 1,200 chapters of Ippo, bro. 1,205 chapters of Ippo. Both fighters stood off quietly. What kind of fight are we in for? They're holding their breath in anticipation. The area grows cold and quiet. Let's see Kamoga right here, shredding the night's curtain. Round 1205. I'm not gonna let him down. Man, Takamura, bro. I'm still not over what I read with that Ippo fight, man. I'm still not over it. He's never coming back here again. Look at Kamogawa's sorrow, man. The sadness. Awful quiet. It's damn eerie. I mean, how could it not be? After witnessing what they just witnessed, how could it not be eerie and sad in there? When an accident happens in the ring, its aura tends to linger and then influence the next fights. Upsets lead to more upsets. KOs incite more KOs. Or if there's a decision, you're stuck getting decisions all day long. Is the guy he's fighting tough? He earned the right to fight a unified champ. That should tell you enough. Personality aside, Takamura is more or less a national treasure. If we lose both him and Makonochi Ippo on the same night, yeah, I know, man. Can you imagine Takamura losing? You imagine Takamura also losing, man? How much that would affect the gym? Not only just the gym, but Japan. Just in general, like the country of Japan. After receiving such a blow to their boxing heroes. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call Takamura a hero, but by Flagnards, like they pay to see the man. They pay to see the man. But Takamura and Ippo losing in one night, man, would be madness. What a disaster and a huge loss. What loss? Shut up! No way, could he? Stop being stupid, man. Takamura can't lose, but he should still be should be careful, huh? Let me see. Is that an advertisement? Regardless, he's just waltzing in. Look at Takamura, bro. I know Takamura wants to end this as quickly as possible, dog. Stay calm. Scope him out. They think I'm like that screw up. It pisses me off. I don't even think beating this guy will cheer me up. Gotta find a way to blow off steam later. What's up? I just felt a sudden chill. The WBA/WBC Unified Middleweight World Champion Mamoru Takamura. He's pretty bold, but we're living in the age of information. The whole world knows about your weakness. You're exposed and naked, champion. And tonight, I'm gonna show everyone. Dang, bro, he straight up came out here and he cut. You know, back in the day on Raw is War, we'd have like a Chris Jericho, a Triple H, you know, a flippin', you know, you would have your big shows, your Gangrels, the Hardys, the Dudleys, whatever the case would be. They would come out here, man, and just straight up cut a promo just like this. The whole world, like straight up looking at the camera, man. Cameras out there, microphone in their hand. Michael Cole's holding the thing, or Coach, or whoever the case may be. Like this. The whole world knows about your weakness. You're exposed. A naked champion. And tonight, I'm gonna show everyone. and then they walk off camera, yo, and then the next thing you see is like a JR, you switch over to Jim Ross, and Jim Ross is like, well, it appears, King, that we're having a one-on-one match between Big Show and Gangrel. Can you believe that, King? Oh man, it's gonna be quite a round. It would go just like that, yeah, I promise you, man. Go watch any episode of Raw from like 96, like 2002, and that's exactly how it went down. Hell, it still goes down like that to this day. Sometimes. It really, really does, yo. We see right here, Takamura with straight face, throwing straight jabs, and they're off. Takamura makes the first move. Lycon fires back in kind. A heated exchange, tensions rise. Did Takamura just get walloped? A left. It's dead on. Takamura's in with a big one. Lycon bares his fangs and follows with a... Takamura just straight, look at this! You can't even see his body! It looks like he knocked off his head! Straight up Takamura, it looks like Takamura just came right back and just countered, I mean straight up bloody cross. Bah! That's it! Look at that! It looks like he took off his head! What a slobber knocker! He flipped him. He hit him so hard he flipped back like that one fight that Ippo had, where he took him just one punch and he went flipping. Takamura flipped him. Look at this. He puts up his fist and he won't. Takamura the goat. He came out here and to boost up the morale of his gym, to boost up the morale of Japan. Even though at the end of the day, I still don't think Takamura cares about that stuff. But at the end of the day, at the very least for Kamogawa, at the very least, to not let down Coach Kamogawa. He came out there on a mission, man. He ended it in one punch. That's all he needed, baby. That is all he needed, bro. Flipped him. It's over. What a punch! It's hard to believe he's human. He glows away the chilly doom and gloom and heated things up with one punch. Japan's hawk soars high. You see the cheers. Look at Ippo, man. Whoa. Not human. Man, dude, I'm still not over the fact that he lost, bro. And it's not even that he lost, it's the way that he lost, man. Those chapters are some of the most heartbreaking chapters I have ever read in all of my years of reading manga, man. Like, seriously. So it's taken me so long to get back into the manga, bro. Like, it's tough, man. You know, being a part of this journey for so long. Excuse me, and even though I've only been a part of the journey since 2015, when it comes to the Ippo manga, you know, it's you know, being with these characters for over 1,000 chapters, you know, you get extremely attached to them. You get attached to their goals, to their aspirations, and to see what happened to Ippo, man, you know, it's heartbreaking. It's something that you need to just take a seat. Sit back and just let everything just sit for a while, man. You know what I'm saying? Let everything process. Past the line, that's where only the real monsters can survive. Yo, man. Oh, I see. I remember that. I get it now. Double page spread. Let me make it full screen. I get it now. Congrats on the unified title defense. Any comment? Congratulations. My Kohai lost tonight, but he gave me some words to pass on to you. Smell you guys later. Sorry I was such a wuss, and there you have it. Don't waste cash on small price slap fights ever again. All eyes on me instead. All you need is Takamura. Screw you, I feel even worse, Makunoshi now. I'm all you want, all you need. Takamura rules cockadoodle. This man is the GOAT, yo. What kind of senpai are you? You're a real piece of crap. Apologize to Makunoshi. The champ has the crowd quaking with rage. Despite the tone, it's good to hear the Ryogoku Kokugikan roaring again. What are you up to now? Kill time at a manga cafe and wait for the first train. Anyone want to come with? Yo, man, Sendo's gonna be out there. He's gonna read the latest chapter of Kingdom, man. He's gonna pull out Young Jump. He's gonna read some Kingdom, some Tokyo Ghoul, son. He's gonna be chilling. Straight up chilling, man. And he's gonna bring out the Shonen Jump, man. He's gonna go down. He's gonna read some One Piece, some Gintama, some Neverland. I could see Sendo enjoying himself some Promised Neverland, man. I'm getting a little hyped. You know what I'm saying? Anyone want to come with? Don't be dumb. Cheer him on for me. I lost like a clown. That'd be a great headline. Great, huh? I didn't think he'd actually lose. Wanna hit the manga cafe, Miata? Yo, man, Miata's silent, bro. I mean, how could he not be, man? That's his rival. That was his goal for so long. Man, dude. The silence and Miata just walking out. Didn't think so. Both me and Mashiba ran into Makunouchi after we became pros. You never got a chance to do that, huh? You've been waiting and hoping, but now, nothing you can do about it. You just gotta accept. Damn shame the way it all turned out, but we all gotta follow our own paths. See ya. I can't help but wonder. Yeah, but that Takamura might actually take all 6 weight classes. Don't go and see Makunouchi like you did before, and if you do, don't mention a comeback. Man, 2 losses in a row after all has happened is too much. He may want to return to the ring, but his body might not let him. It's not the kind of thing someone else should give their 2 cents on. Not this time. Man, give me a sec. Round 1206. Give me 1 sec, yo. And dude, the title of this chapter has me already feeling some type of way, man. Round 1206, The Walk Home. Let me see Takamura, man. After the conclusion of 2 shocking battles, the Rising Hawk peeks out. He has won yet again tonight, but what is his gaze fixed on? You guys know how passionate my fans can be. Better to wait until they clear out before I leave. They literally toss trash at you. And hey, man, sometimes whenever you're a heel, that's the best kind of love. You know what I'm saying? The TV in the waiting room was hard to hear. What did I miss? The advent of the devil. That sounds pretty worrisome. Don't try to play dumb. I thought you'd be careful. What was that start? You got nailed with that huge punch? Or did that have been enough to finish you? You just see Kamogawa with the classic. Just chasing after him, talking where he's dodging him. Karma, damn right. I'm out. Hey, taxi. Everyone, whoa. That made me feel better. Smell you guys later. He really is the devil. Damn him, he's gonna pay for this. If the coach is scolding Takamura-san this much after an amazing KO, then I must be in real big trouble with them. Man, bro. No, I'll take him home tonight. The coach wants to walk with him, bro. Can worry about senpai's welcome after him. No, I'll take him home tonight. What is Kamokawa gonna tell him, man? Dang it all, bro. This is already killing me, bro. You see the night sky, the subway, the train. Or not a subway, subway's underground, train. My house is pretty close, so this should be good enough. Kozo. Yes, sir. Here comes the scolding. You fought well. And the fact that this panel is like blacked out to where you don't see his face as he says it. You fought well. I see. I don't even get scolded anymore. Man, bro. It's really over. It can't be over, man. I'm not giving up on my boy Ippo, bro. I don't care what the doctors say. I don't care what kind of obstacles George Morikawa has planned for this man. I don't, bro. Ippo's come back to the ring and he's beating Ricardo Martinez, man. That is it, dog. But I can't help but get emotional moments like these, man. It's really over. Say, kid, we've never really talked about much other than boxing. No, sir. Let's chat a bit on the way. So, what would you say your best bouts were? My best bouts. Kamogawa was trying to make us go on a flashback, bro. Flipping flag nards. Which of your fights did you think you were best? You were the best. The best fights, huh? It's kind of hard to pick just one, but there's so many fights that I'll never forget. there's Date Eiji, the match against Gonzalez, and I think tonight against Guevara will be another one that I'll never forget. So his losses are the ones that he can't forget. The Date Eiji, man, the corkscrew to the heart, the Gonzalez match, man, which I'll tell you what, bro, that was one of the most insane experiences. Holy sweet mother of flag nards, man. But this Guevara match, bro, I can't even begin to explain what kind of experience that was, man. Will be another one that I'll never forget. Yo, his losses. Look at the coach. Saying your best matches were the ones where you lost. That's just like you. Saying that I won't forget them might be a bit strange, since my memories of all three are a little spotty. That just makes me want to remember them more. That just shows how hard you were pushed. There are other matches where I don't remember anything either. Well, it never really felt like any match was easy. I see. Tell me this, Kozo. Who is your favorite boxer? My favorite boxer? Takamura-san. You don't have to humor him. What about your favorite punch? Right cross. I meant something out of your own arsenal. Tell me something else. Yo, the base spread. Where did you like fighting the best? I never had problems anywhere, but I guess Kodoku and Hall is probably my favorite. What fighters left the strongest impression? All of them. Any that you will never forget? Miyata Ichiro comes to mind. You never even fought him. Yo, what a line. Miyata Ichiro, but you never even fought him. That's the rivalry, dog. Whose punches were the strongest? Sendo-san was so strong that it hurt even when he didn't connect dead on. It was like an explosion rippling through your body. Date-san and Sawamura-san were the most painful. Gonzalez-san and Bullock-san were the best at hitting weak points with accuracy. Wooly-san and Geto-san were the most surprising for sure, and then... So all of them were really strong. Yes! I do not know what else I expected you to say. Man, bro, this... What is this feel like the end of a series, bro? Like, it hurts, bro. So we end up talking about boxing anyway, huh? That's fine by me. Oh, that's Wanpo barking. He's pretty amazing. You can tell when Mom or I am coming from pretty far away. So this is him welcoming you back home. Please come in for some tea. I don't want to cut into your resting time. Okay, then thank you for walking me home. I need to ask one more thing. What is it? Are you glad that you started? Are you glad that you started boxing? Of course. Of course he doesn't regret it, bro. How could he? The memories, the experiences, the friendships, the relationships that he created thanks to this one thing. How could he not be glad, man? Even when everything seems at its absolute worst. That's where he was at his happiest, dog. Of course. I love that response with a smile and everything. Look at Kamogawa, bro. He tips down the hat. We'll get some rest. Once the swelling goes down, go see the specialist for exams. Don't forget to tell me how those go. Yes, sir. Oh, my good gracious. We don't have much, but come in for some tea. Don't mind me, I need to get going. Please make sure your son gets lots of rest tonight. You could have let me know the coach was with you. Not the head. She hits him with the head, yo, of all things. I put your futon up because I thought you'd be tired when you got home. And given what the coach just said, you should go straight to bed. Thank you. No hesitation at all. The same kind of pleasant answer they usually gives, honestly. That's just like him. The coach, man. God, this is why a couple of years ago, somebody asked me, Recon, what is your favorite main cast, man? And of course, like my Steel Ball Run main cast comes time, my Gintama main cast comes time, my One Piece main cast, the main cast of 20th Century Boys, the Cowboy Bebop main cast, Hakusho's, and like there's been so many great main casts, but there's just something about, and now I just with my last my latest like Conan read through and Kingdom, and there's just so many series that have awesome main casts, but the one thing that Ippo has always had is like that one mentor relationship that I just love so much, bro. between mentor and student, man. The relationship that Kamogawa shares with his students, man, how they look up to him, how they don't want to let him down, man, and it's just something beautiful about that Kamogawa gym and everyone in it, man, and it's something special, bro. Morikawa created something special with that, man. Oh, flag nerds. I talked a whole bunch with the coach. Seeing him act like that and smile like that, I wonder how long it's been. No, this might have been the first time. That's the first time I've seen him make a kind face. And you see him, yo. And he puts out his fist. Aren't you supposed to be resting? I forgot to say something. Mom, I'm home. Tadaimasu. Ippo is distraught. What is this? Bro, look at this color page. Look at this color page. Hold on, bro. I gotta save this color page, man. This truck is goat. This is an awesome color page right here. Did it save? Yeah, it saved. Ippo undergoes a devastating loss after his attempt to come back with everyone hesitant to ask a loaded question. Their thoughts all turn to one thing. Hajime with the fighting. Awesome, awesome color page, man. Yo, man, whenever he runs into Kumi, bro. God. Is the fire still burning? Let's go. Let's go. I gotta keep reading, man. I gotta keep reading. The fish! Yo, going out fishing. The morning after Ippo's loss. Oh, Wampo, where are you going? Inside the futon. Goes right after. Kumi, yo. You got me. Oh, Kumi-san. You are up early? Sorry, I came as soon as I could. I had a night shift, so I couldn't come right away. And then when I got home, Ippo, I've got fabulous news. My Yo, this man is a sicko, bro. He really is a sicko. Mashi was insane. My brother gave me bad news, so I was worried, and he's still in bed. Yo, man, Kumi, go talk to your man, yo. Go talk to the main man, dog. He's taking a break from work. How is he? He wasn't snoring, so I think he's fine for now, but I bet he's hurt all over when I bet he'll hurt all over when he wakes up. Any swelling, fever? Well, actually, you see, I'm a bit worried about leaving him on his own. Can you stay with him? It'd be a huge relief to know there was a nurse nearby. Of course. Yo, got Kumi and Ippo chapter. I was just talking about that in the color page. Night shift, so she hasn't been to bed yet. I feel bad for troubling her. Yo, that's right, man. But that's just the love you know she has for Ippo, bro. That's not good news at all. I mean, he lost, right? He was even knocked out. I figured you'd be happy. How on earth could I be? You told me he was gonna retire if he lost, right? Aren't you glad? In theory, you could spend more time with him now that he's free from distractions. But it's not like that. I'm gonna let that happen. What else? I don't know all the details, but judging from today's match, there's a good chance that in some way, he's broken. That's facts, man. And that's serious Mashiba, bro. Let me see this panel of Kumi. He walks in. Ippo sleep, he's slump. No fever, but he's swollen pretty bad. This is the last time. The next time I lose, I'll retire with no regrets. If that happens, I'll never fight in the ring again. Yes, that's probably for the best. You don't have to struggle anymore, you don't have to suffer anymore. You have done so much already, the tears. Even if you're not a boxer, or something is wrong with you physically, I'll always be at your side. You see the tears coming down, bro, because even though you know that deep inside she knows what she wants, man, she understands what he wants more than anyone, man. He understands that what he loves and what he wants is to be in that ring as a boxer. You know that those words that he said, man, was just spur of the moment, man, but you know exactly how he feels, dog. He wants to be back in the ring, man. How could he not? Even if you're not a boxer and something is wrong with you physically, no matter what happens, I'll always be at your side. Yo, Kumi. You fought so hard. Makarochi-san, I love you. Morikawa's out here writing the GOAT romance, man. Yo, Morikawa and Gosho, actually, and then they're in the same magazine. So shout out to Morikawa and Gosho for writing better romances than romance novels themselves. You know what I'm saying? Absolute greatness, man. Kumi, bro. Good work today. Thanks for coming. What are you doing here? Naru? Oh my. That's classic Morikawa, bro. Classic Morikawa, man. His course is sleeping next to him, and the mom is like, "Oh my!" Hold on, I gotta say that's a meme. That is a meme for the near future, yo. That is a picture that I'm spamming. Oh my. Well, well, well. And she immediately just closes the door. And Ippo wakes up. And Ippo wakes up the Gooby next to him, man. That's your wife there, Holmes. Oh, good morning. Good morning. It's like they're so used to it because I guess like they've dreamed about it so many times that they just think it's a dream, and then they're both like, and immediately they just get out of each other's way. Like, I don't know, this ain't happening, coach. This ain't happening. Look at Ippo, man. Oh man, mom, big trouble. Could be someone asleep in my room and it wasn't a dream. You should thank her for looking after you. Is that what it was? You gotta love Ippo's innocence, man. My man said, big trouble. Kumi-san was asleep in my room and it wasn't a dream. It wasn't a dream. But was announcing like big news out here, yo. Sir, it looks like I woke you both up. I'm the one who should apologize. I can't believe I dozed off. Where are you going? I'm off to fish up tonight's dinner. You're supposed to be resting up. He's just flustered is all. I'm sure he'll be back soon enough. Right. Ma'am, did you spend all your time waiting too? My brother's always waltzing off and comes home hurt really badly. I always worry so much while I'm waiting. Well, yes, I worry too, but there's always some kind of risk involved when you go on an adventure. And she knows that better than anyone with her husband, yo. Her husband was like her in some Jing freak stuff, man. Adventure? He runs off and gets into all kinds of trouble. He gets hurt and falls, then gets up again. But he does get something from it. We each have our own lives, but everyone is the hero of their own story. And as the star of the show, we all have to go on our adventures. Look at this amazing panel of Ippo walking to the ring, man. This is being saved. This is one of the best panels. This is probably one of my favorite panels in the whole manga. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Just the way that the black goes up against the white and the dialogue here, man. We each have our own lives, but everyone is the hero of their own story. And as the star of the show, we all have to go on our own adventures, man. Greatness, yo. Ippo's mom. Yo, Ippo's pops. Ippo's pops. I don't know what exactly he got from it, but that boy has had his adventure and come back stronger for it. Some risk here, some worry there, seems worth it. Adventure, men can be such a pain. Yeah, you look like you just had an adventure yourself. She spits it out. But he's back now, so I can finally say it. Welcome home. I can't wait. Well, we'll see. You said it yourself, making me such a pain sometimes. If he finds a reason to, I'm sure he'll just run off again. That's what my gut says. When you say run off, what do you mean? He'll do this. Make a fist. Yo, he's out there fishing and go on a new adventure. I'm telling you, bro. Basking in a quiet love for now, but the wind will blow again. The wind, bro. You already know my boy's coming back. Let's go, 12:08. Thanks for the meal. Thank you for coming, Kumi-chan. We really appreciate it. You're gonna let her walk home alone? Oh, you aren't going home? You aren't going this time? I'll walk you home. Sure. Makunochi-san here. Yo, they're walking together, man. I wasn't comfortable bringing it up in front of your mom. I found a hospital that had a good specialist with a good reputation for treating patients in combat sports. One of our doctors wrote up a referral for you to go see him. You should get checked out there. I was already going to see a specialist like I always do. Would they be checking something special here? CTE. Chronic traumatic encephalopathy. CTE is the abbreviation. CTE is like, deals with multiple head injuries. To put it simply, it's a clinic term for being punch drunk. If you're suffering from it, they can recommend some kind of treatment plan. Once you have that, I could help you deal with it too. You did all this for me. Thank you so much. I mean, you're going to focus on work now, right? And take over the fishing boat? We have to make sure your body can handle it. I'll be there to help you with everything. You will? And she trips over. Ippo grabs her. Yeah, Makunochi-san. Kumi-san. Shout out to Morikawa, man. He's a goat, man. Your brother's here for you. Oh, snap. I didn't even notice Mashiba in the cut. And Kumi's just chasing after him the same way Kamogawa just never talking for her. Thanks for tonight, Makunochi-san. And thanks for this. Huh? Your mom said you've just come back from an adventure. I know it was a tough one, so be sure to get plenty of rest. An adventure, huh? It's weird that there was such a large stone in the middle of the road. And dangerous, too. I think I'll hang on to it and call it my lucky stone. And it's in the shape of a heart, dog. It's in the shape of a flipping heart, man. Of course it is. Like this? Right now, hold that position hold that position while you change legs. I'm going to time you on this. Next up, reaction time, dynamic vision acuity, vision clarity, field of vision. If the card has a bigger value, click up. If it's a smaller value, click down. Focus, cognition. Excuse me, understanding, decision making. Given that you're a globally ranked boxer, I was genuinely curious about how you would score. And what's your expert opinion? On all in all, your scores are all average. Yeah, so what about ETC? It's CTE, Ippo. CTE. It's good for local travel. Oh, sorry, I meant CTE. ETC, electronic toll card used for trains. People with punch drunk syndrome have symptoms that resemble dementia or other neurodegenerative disorders. That being the case, it's hard to give a definitive diagnosis unless you perform a post-mortem autopsy. That being said, I did watch a video of your match. What did you think? You're in a very precarious state. So what was the result? He said that I was very much at risk, but as of right now, I have a clean bill of health. Oh man, that must be a sense of relief. There were no shadows on my MRI, and I passed all my other exams. I mentioned how I had gotten less resilient, and that my sense of range was worse than before. There's a chance that with enough time to heal, they'll go back to normal. They could. Well, what's your decision? Apparently, a lot of people don't show symptoms of being punch drunk until 10 years after they retire. For me, I've come to realize that I might have been one punch away from becoming punch drunk. If I take any more blows to the head, things could take a turn for the worst. But when he said I'm not punch drunk yet, when he said I was actually healthy, I was so relieved. And that's why I'm going to. Flipping batteries on low, man. I don't care now. Man. It's hard, bro. It's hard because like half of me is going through, the rider me. You know what I'm saying? Is saying, this is all just an obstacle. This is just a massive thing that Ippo has to overcome, and he'll eventually get back to, and then he'll be going back to being a boxer. There's no way in the flying flag. Nara said he's just gonna leave this journey at that, and that's it. And a part of me, and the same part of me, is looking forward to seeing that journey go down and seeing kind of amazing storytelling that Ippo or Morikawa could tell with Ippo being in this situation, to where he like says he's gonna retire, and then something forces him or makes him come back. And then there's the other side of me, man. That's the emotional side, the side that's just a fan, the side that's just a reader, the side that is just in it for it at face value. And for what's happening in the story at its current point in time, and it sucks, man. It really does, y'all. Whenever you see a panel like this, man, because in one aspect you're happy for the fact that he'll be healthy. You know what I'm saying? You're happy for the fact that at the very least He can now recover and live like the rest of his life, okay? But then you think back to your own dreams and aspirations, and you say that if something like this were to happen to you, even at all costs, even if death was the closest, even if it meant death, that you would accomplish your goal, man. That you would accomplish your dreams, yo. But and then you say that, but there's also comes point in times whenever you understand that there's other things more important, the small things, and that's where Ippo is right now, man. Ippo has realized that even though he wants to box, and even though there's so many things, he realizes that there's other things as well, man. That's why he says he's gonna retire, yo. But even though this panel says that, I'm still sticking with it, guys. I'm still sticking with it. He will return to the ring one day, bro. I promise. He will return to the ring one day, man. I'm going to retire. Somehow, someone as weak as me ended up getting into boxing, and I was able to throw myself into it and even become Japanese champion. Despite all that, I can still take over the family business with my health intact. I can't ask for anything more. And he bows. Thank you all. Thank you so very much. To the gym, bro. He's saying bye to the gym. Done with your goodbyes? Yes. I feel like I'm coming home from an adventure. He's walking away from Takamura. You score any treasure? Treasure? Adventure means finding treasure, man. So did you get any good treasure? You bet. He goes back to the tree. And he catches the ball, bro. The first lesson. The first lesson. Oh, here we go. Hold on. I'm about to reach 12:09, but let me go ahead and put out everything I have on my computer before my thing dies. Camera's on very, very low battery, man, but I can't stop right now, yo. I can't stop, man. Hajime no Ippo 12:09, man. 12:09. One man leaves the ring. Around 12:09 flashback. Ippo firmly announces his retirement. What do the other members of the gym think? Man, that last chapter broke my heart, man. George Morikawa, bro. There he goes. He left without any trouble. I think it's for the best. Thank you, Ippo-kun. Telling someone they have to retire can be really difficult. It's a hard thing to do. You didn't force the coach to do that. That's the type of kind-hearted decision I'd expect from you. He decided to do it before the coach could do it, man. That's just like Ippo, bro. But it's also a relief. Hearing that he's still healthy makes me feel a lot better about everything. The kinds of issues that he was having with his body, they were all signs that he may have been punch drunk already. The boy was on the verge of suffering permanent damage. He was on the doorstep. There's a report written by Dr. Kiniski, an expert on the topic, that notes how the symptoms are similar to a lot of other medical conditions. Dr. Kiniski is a doctor of Machito no Joe. He was a doctor in Joe? Man, I don't even remember, bro. I don't remember many names aside from like the main cast in Joe. I need to reread Joe, man. Especially with the Megalobox currently airing. It makes it difficult to correctly diagnose someone as punch drunk at such an early stage. If he had gone any further, his daily life could have been affected. He may have truly become broken. The doc who did the exam this time is pretty reputable, right? Yes. I'm glad he was diagnosed as being healthy, considering all the suspicions that we had about his condition. Those words were able to put an end to all those doubts. That was the ultimate doctor's stop. That certainly helps to give him some closure. And he can return to the fishing boats in peace and mind. Right. Kozo, you're the last boxer I'll ever train. Thank you for letting me train. You're the last boxer I'll ever train. Thank you for letting me train. Oh my god, man. Aoki freaking Kimura and Itagaki, time to practice. Watch all you want, but he is gonna come back. It's not like this is goodbye forever. He might not be a pro boxer anymore, but he'll still come by the gym. You'll be working with him. Itagaki. Remember when he played baseball? We all said this group wouldn't be able to have fun like that forever. I honestly thought I'd be the first to go, so I did everything I could so that when I left, I would be able to say I was glad I started boxing and glad I came to the Kamogawa gym. I never thought Ippo would leave before me. Life can be unpredictable. Do you think that Senpai has any regrets? He's the only one who knows. But he was smiling when he waved goodbye. When I saw that, I was a little jealous of him. Yeah, it was kind of anticlimactic though. When Geto Michi left, we gave him the traditional sparring goodbye. We had some good ones so he wouldn't forget us. Did he make you throw up too? No way. You idiots. If we trashed him and split his skull open, who knows what would have spilled out. Takamura-san, when you passed Senpai, what did you say to him? What was it again? You kicked him while he was down, rubbed salt on the wound? I thought he said anything good. I'm going to trash you too? Takamura-san. Alright. I asked him if he got any good treasure. And we see Ippo with the leaves. If he got any good treasure. Look at Ippo, man. Treasure. This is one of the best panels in the whole manga, bro. I gotta... And I don't know, I've said that multiple times here in the past couple of chapters, bro. But look at this panel, dude. It's just a spread right here with him. Right in front of the leaves. This thing coming down from the tree. And a close-up. Treasure. Man. The whole series. All of his fights, all the people that he's gone up against, his rivals, everybody in his class. All the fun times, karaoke with the boys. The time whenever Takamura saved him, bro. Stop telling me my battery's about to die. I don't care, man. Dog. Time became champ, everything. Everything. And then even more memories. Martinez. Takamura. The training for the role. The fishing. The losses. Going out to the ring. The training. And there it is, the defeat. All in the leaves. I got more treasure than I could ever carry. So much. Yo, man, this chapter, bro. This might bro, man. This chapter, I don't even know where to begin. Look at it with this panel. The leaves just continue going. And he walks. The wind carries the leaves away from his journey began, leaving behind burning memories of the past. KO time round 7. 245, 26 fights, 23 wins, 23 KO, 3 losses. Makono Ippo retired. And he leaves, and you get to see this amazing spread of him leaving and walking to the other side of the line. Is that the end of the chapter? There's another chapter after this, man. I don't know if I'm gonna read it, bro. Yo, what I just read in chapter 1209 is a legit contender for my favorite chapter I've read this year. Man, I mean that from the bottom of my heart, man. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, yo. Because the other chapters that I've read up until that point, with Kamogawa and him walking back, was beautiful. Kumi and him. But Kamogawa was saying that he'll never train another boxer again. Ippo looking back at his memories. I can't read another chapter after that, bro. I really can't. I just want to process life now, man. I really do, bro. That I can't. How can you continue after a chapter like that, bro? I can't, man. Look at this. Thank you, Ippo. They're just happy that he's healthy. This page right here is home, man. Kid, you're the last boxer I'll ever train. Thank you for letting me dream. We see the rest of the squad at Kamogawa Gym, and they're talking, man. Takumura goes by Takumura's question if you got any good treasure. And we see this amazing panel right here of treasure. He looks over. He sees the memories of everything. The entire series up until this point, bro. Flipping sweet mother of Flagnars. And then he says, I got more treasure than I could ever carry. So much. He looks back. Good Lord, man. And he walks off. KO time, round 7. 245, 26 fights, 23 wins. 23 KO, 3 losses, Makunochi Ippo. Retired. The wind carries leaves away from where his journey began, leaving behind burning memories of the past. This is such a phenomenal story, man. This is such an amazing story, bro. And I really, really hope, I pray with every fiber in my being that George Morikawa allows Ippo to return. I don't care how many years down the line it is, man. Because when he does return this time, it will legit cause the greatest batch of chapters. Oh man, dude. You know how many chapters this is, like, how many years in the making this chapter is right here, man? Can you imagine reading this? And we're living it, man. We're living it. Imagine somebody all like years down the line, man. Because you know how people read Joe Weekly. We're reading Ippo Weekly, man, getting all this madness. But imagine somebody who reads Ippo 30 years down the line after it's over. And look back on this phenomenal journey, man. God, man. Yeah, I can't continue from here, bro. I legit, like, when I tell you guys that this chapter right here is a true contender for my favorite chapter of 2018 thus far, man. It is, man. It is, yo. Like, all these chapters that I just read were flipping out of this world, man. But this one, man. It's just something about Kid, you're the last boxer I'll ever train. My heart, man. Like, legit, man. My heart, bro. Oh. I know there's another chapter left on MS, man, but I'm done. I'm done, yo. I'm gonna go process life, man. Hajime no flipping Ippo, bro. The memories, man. You can just hear ending 1 playing in the background, bro. You can hear ending 1 playing. Hold on, bro. Before I get out of here, before I get out of here, I have to listen to ending 1. I have to listen to ending 1. Let me see. All right. Let me go back to that page. We got any good treasure. Ending 1 place. Treasure. Puts out his hands. Oh man, bro. The music just hits so even harder because with the music you remember everything from season 1. Man, dude. Turn the page to page 13. Itadaki's pops. I didn't even notice them. I got more treasure than I could ever carry. So much. And Ippo leaves it behind. I'm out of here, yo. Y'all have an awful lots of a day. Hajime no Ippo, man. And screw it. Like, I was sitting here and I was just thinking to myself for a couple minutes and I said, we're reading 1210, man. See, this is the problem, man. This is the problem, man. It's like whenever you finish one chapter, you're like, oh, but the next chapter's available, you know? So let's go, man. 1210. An explosive right. The challenger falls. There's the count. No, wait, the ref calls it. So strong. Don't tell me this is a dream, dog. The Japanese featherweight champion Imai Kyosuke successfully defends his title with a 1-round KO for the second time. Yet again, he doesn't fight for a full 3 minutes. Freaking Kyosuke, bro, going all the way back there. The accolades that the men who looked up to Ippo collect. Round 12-10 after leaving the ring. Kyosuke, bro. He did it again. Those entrances take longer than the matches with this guy. That's shout out to the Undertaker. Shout out to the Undertaker, yo. Is there anyone in the country who can beat him? Me, the guy sitting right here. That's what Itagaki feels, man. If you count the match where he took the title, it's his third 1-round KO in a row. Three matches that amount to less than 10 minutes. But I guess I'm a part of that too. Ever since I lost with a bang, my stock has taken a dip, even though I totally beat him before. That was an incredible knockout, thank you. You're leading the charge for Japanese boxing at this point. Do you have any plans for the future? I can't talk in concrete terms, but once I set my eyes on the world ranking, I'll have to take on 2 Japanese boxers in particular. 2? Sendo Takeshi and Miyata Ichiro? Go for it. We'll be cheering you on. If you beat them, you'll really be top in Japan. Take them on and head to the world. Yo, Sendo and Miyata, dog. So you want to fight those 2? I want to see that. What a dream match. Take them down, Imai. No. The person I wanted to fight was... Who was it? Of course it is. Bakunochi Ippo. Look at this panel. It's him just looking up and you see like Ippo in the background, man. Just, yeah. That's the man he wanted to fight, bro. It can still happen, man. It can still happen. I may be a fan in denial, but I believe it can still happen, man. Look, Itagaki. Itagaki shook. Everyone shook. Kyosuke. It's true, Imai versus Makunochi would have been one hell of a card. Rumor says he's gonna retire. He kept on losing all the important fights. Maybe he's just sick of boxing. I heard he was hurt bad from taking too many hits. That sucks. He was so close to a world title shot. Makunochi leaves the ring and then Imai, who has a similar style, shows up like he's replacing him. The next generation is taking over. Itagaki's hearing all this, man. Can you imagine that? He really was a great fighter. All that power he had was just stunning. Sure would have been nice to see him in a world title fight. Makunochi Ippo. I wonder what he's doing now. The star has gone dark, but what's become of it? Is that it? Oh. Ippo. So how much time has passed since he retired? With this chapter, how much time has passed? I don't know, dog. And Kyosuke, man, out of everyone, he was the one I wanted to face, yo. Makunoshi Ippo, man, and Obiana and said, oh, Ippo, man. Alright, now I'm out of here, y'all. Have an awesome sauce of a day. I need to go process these chapters. Have a good night or morning, wherever you are, yo. And if you read these chapters earlier in the day, man, God bless your soul for surviving.